Hi guys, welcome back. For today's video I have my February book haul and I went a little crazy this month. So let's get started before this ends up being a really long video. First up I have Seeking Her by Cora Carmack. This is the prequel to Finding It, which is the third and final book in the Losing It trilogy series thing. Next I have Needing Her by Molly McAdams. This is the kind of sequel to From Ashes. This follows Connor. Yeah, this follows Connor, who we met in the From Ashes book. So this is his story and I can't wait to read it. Next I have Red Hill by Jamie McGuire. This is her first post-apocalyptic novel. It's a new adult post-apocalyptic novel, and I believe the premise of this one is there's some type of virus outbreak that leads to zombies. So new adult and zombies, can't get better than that. Up next I have Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. This is, if you can tell back there, a second copy. The copy that I have is signed and I had friends who wanted to borrow it, so I bought a copy to lend out to friends. So this is a new adult novel that is based on a character named Sky who has been homeschooled her whole life. Her mom doesn't let her have TV or internet or anything. She reads and that's it. And she talked her mom into letting her go to high school for the first time her senior year, and it kind of like starts off from there and everything goes on this crazy it totally blew my mind how this book ended. So yeah, I got a second one to lend out because people wanted to borrow it. Next, I have Take a Chance by Abby Glines. This is the first book in the Chance series, but it's also book 6. Or is it? No. 1, 2, 3. It's book 6 in the Rosemary Beach series. So the first 3 are the Fallen books about one couple. Then there's the Simple books following another couple all in the same town, and then there's this one which is Grant's book, and this is the first one in their 2-book series, but it's also book 6 in the same kind of town, I guess, if that makes sense. Next I have Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. This is a young adult contemporary novel about Anna, a girl who gets sent to France for boarding school, and she doesn't want to go, but she has to go, and ends up making friends, and she meets a guy named Eddie in St. Clair, and they start off as friends, but the relationship kind of progresses from there. So this is a really cute read, and I can't wait to read it again. Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi. This is book 1 in a dystopian series that just finished in January, and this book, the main character, from what I understand, they believe that outside of their compound bubble thing, the air is poisonous, I think. I'm not sure. I could be totally wrong. I think I heard that somewhere, but I could be wrong. So there's that. Unite Me by Tahar Mafi. This is the bind-up of Destroy Me and Fracture Me, the Shatter Me novellas that came out. And then I got Ignite Me, and I loved the way this book ended. I'm so glad that I have finally gotten around to recently reading a dystopian YA series where the ending didn't piss me off. So I really, really recommend this. Crest by Marissa Meyer. This is book 3 in the Lunar Chronicles series. There's 4, I think, that are going to happen. This is book 3. I got this one at Target, and it says that there's a special bonus content strictly for Target. I don't know. Anybody who has one that's not from Target, let me know if it's in there. But it's got a Carswell's Guide to Being Lucky, and so bonus content's always great. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I wanted to read more classics this year, so I figured I'd pick them up as I saw them, or ones that like interested me and things and I thought that I might like to read. So next I got A Girl Walks Into a Bar. I actually did a review on this earlier in February. It's a adult romance, choose your own adventure type story. So this was a lot of fun to read. I've actually gone through it a couple of times since I read it. So yeah, check it out. Simple Perfection by Abby Glines. This is book 5 in the Rosemary Beach series, and book 2 in the Simple spin-off that is strictly these books. The first one's Twisted Perfection, and this is the sequel to that one. So this is also the one right before Take a Chance. Next, I got Sweet Thing by Renee Carlino. This is a new adult standalone novel based on a character named Mia whose father passes away, and so she picks up and moves to New York to take over his business. And on the plane ride out, she meets a musician named Will, and they get to talking. And after she moves to New York, a little while later, they end up running into each other and they become roommates. Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. This is the sequel to Shadow and Bone, and I don't know what this one's about. I haven't read Shadow and Bone yet, so I didn't want to look into what this one was about, but I saw it on Book Outlet, and I figured since I had the first one, I'd get this one. Next, I have Bittersweet by Sarah Auckler. This is a YA contemporary about a girl named Hudson, who I think works in her parents' bakery. No, her mom's diner. So, I haven't read anything by Sarah Auckler yet, but I've heard a lot of really good things about this, and I wanted to check it out. Next, I got a new adult contemporary trilogy, and it's Crush, Clash, and Crash. I'm not sure the order of them. I know that the first book, I think it's this one, and it starts out with the main character named Lucy, and she's a ballerina, and she meets a typical bad boy named Jude, and the entire series is based on their story, so I can't wait to get into this. Next, I got the first 3 books in a series. They're bind-ups, and the first one is the Sweep Series Volume 1 with Book of Shadows, The Coven, and Blood Witch. Book 2 is Dark Magic, The Awakening, and Spellbound. And book 3 is The Calling, Changeling, and Strife. This was a series that I read in high school that I absolutely loved, and I really wanted to get back into it again. But I couldn't find the original books by themselves. I only found the bind-ups, so I figured I'd just get the bind-ups. Last but not least, I have an unboxing. I made an order at the Book Outlet because I have a problem, so let's open it and see what I got. Let's hope I don't cut myself. Okay, it is open. Let's see, first I have obligatory Book Outlet coupon, my receipt, paper, so much paper. Ooh. Okay, first I have Entwined by Heather Dixon. Look at how sparkly the cover is. I'm so excited to have it. This is a retelling of the fairy tale The 12 Dancing Princesses, I think. And this one, the girls are all they're princesses and they live in a castle, and they're not allowed to dance. And their oldest sister finds like a magic passageway through their fireplace, I think. And they find a place to dance, and there's like a bad guy that like tries to trick them. I read it last year, but I don't remember all the details, but I remember liking it. Next, I have The Unidentified Redhead by Alice Clayton. This is the first book in a new adult series about a woman who is a writer, I think. Oh no, she wanted to be an actress in LA, and after like 10 years she gave up and... Oh wait, this might not be new adult. I don't know. Alice Clayton's a really funny writer, and I read this book last year, and it was hilarious. So when I saw it on Book Outlet, I had to get it. Next, I have Love Unscripted by Tina Reber. and Love Unrehearsed by Tina Reber. This is a duology, I think. And at last, the rest of the story. Okay, so this is the first one. And it's based about a couple who, there's a small town girl and an actor named Ryan. I saw Lisa Sanchez talking about these, and I wanted to check them out. So when I saw her saying a lot of good things about them, I decided I'd pick them up and check them out. So that's it for my February book haul. I would say that there's not going to be anything in March, but that would be a total lie. I've already pre-ordered like 3 books at least. Colleen Hoover's got a couple of books that come out mid-March that I've already pre-ordered. So I will see you guys soon with another video. I was thinking of doing a couple of tags, but I don't know where to start. So if you guys could leave some suggestions in the comment section, let me know what you guys want to see me do, and let me know if you've read any of these and what you think. If there's one that I need to pick up next and read right away, let me know. And I will see you guys later. Bye.